Welcome to our lovely farm, kiddo. I'm glad you're here to continue the family business. The fact that you're about to take over the farm makes your pops quite happy, not gonna lie. When your father told me on a visit that he didn't want what I built here, I thought that was it. He even called it a dung heap when he left in his fancy suit. And then he stepped into manure on the way to his car. It's okay that he does his own thing, but I thought I had to sell the farm. Thanks to you, it can stay in the family. You don't know what that means to me. Otherwise, your crazy uncle might have turned it into an amusement park with the main attraction of catching chickens on the fields or something. Anyway, let's not talk about that just now. I can tell you some stories later. And just so you know, I'm not out of the picture just yet. I'm here if you need me, just like your friendly neighbors you should talk to sometime. They're nice people, a bit strange perhaps, but still delightful in their own ways. So, do you want me to give you a quick tour and show you some things?
We'll take the tour, please.
Okay then, let me show you a couple of things. Ease you in. There will always be people to help you out, but it's good to have done all the steps yourself, at least once. Right next to the farm, we're going to work on a field. There's also a big tractor with a cultivator. I'll walk you through how to operate it. I can't wait to see you get started.
Thank you, Walter. Well, I'm really looking forward to working on this farm. Looks like my dad didn't want it and he's given it to us. We have inherited a lovely looking farm here, so let's see what Walter's got to say next.
Are you ready to roll?
Oh, we're ready.
Then hop onto the tractor and attach the cultivator. It's just to the back.
Thanks, Walter. Okay, so we've got the Challenger 160 horsepower here.
Just like that. Exactly. Now we do the work. Meet me at the field over there.
He's very bossy. Right, okay, so we're attached to a cultivator here and he wants us to meet him around the field at the back. I'm not sure how he got over there so quickly. There he is, standing on the field waiting for us. Looks like we've got some cows there. Nice. Let's see what he has to say next. Looks like he's left a little patch for us.
Here we are. So before we can sow anything on the field, we need to take care of the stubbles, cultivate it, prepare it for the next season. Otherwise, the grain will not grow very well. Lower the cultivator and drive straight ahead. It's easy as spilling milk.
Easy as spilling milk. Okay. Well, let's get on with it then, please. Let's cultivate the field. So let's have a little look at it. So that's looking pretty nice actually. Some very nice detail there. We can see the ground is being dug up by the cultivator. So we'll get this step done and we'll see what he has to say next. Look at that. Yeah, that looks very good, that does. You can also see the tyres slightly digging into the ground as well. Very impressive. Oh yeah, look. You can see the tread marks in the ground. Mud falling off the tyres. Very nice. Okay, well we better do a good job of this because we don't want Walter taking this farm away from us. Very impressed, first thoughts. Very, very impressed. The graphics really are something else. So we're just going to go along with this intro to start off with. He's going to show us a few techniques of the past time, old timers techniques. Obviously we need to impress if he wants to give us this farm. Really impressed with how the tyre marks change as you drive over them. That's really nice. That is attention to detail. 81.5 hours on this tractor so far. He's obviously had this for a very, very long time. Interesting to see how big this farm actually is that he's going to give us. These are farm fields here as well. It certainly looks like it. How many fields are there? Is there more than one plot? How many tractors has he got? I mean, if he's a bit of an old timer, he might have quite a lot to give us. Looks like there's £250,000 in the bank. Hopefully we get to keep that. That'll give us a very nice start. So last strip here, hopefully he's happy with us. What cultivator is that? Yeah, that's a John Deere, I thought it was. Quite a nice little cultivator actually.
Good. We're done here, kiddo.
Thanks, Walter.
Now drive back to the garage and get out the seeder. I'll meet you there.
Okay. We will do as you say. Oh wow, he's over there already. You can see the seeder in the old barn there. Looks like those cows could do with some food. You haven't been looking after them very well.
Now we change tools, kiddo.
Okay, please stop
Get
calling
rid of
me
the
kiddo.
cultivator and attach the seeder.
Oh, well,
Now
just-
you
oh,
need to attach the
yeah, we
seeder.
were going to do that.
Drive back slowly.
Okay. We'll leave the cultivator there. I can see a bag of seed as well.
That's how it's done. The sewing machine you just attached is empty.
Ah, typical.
But don't you fret. I just went to the store.
How lucky.
Next to the shed, you will find a big bag with seeds. Get over there to fill the seeder.
Okay. Let me crack on, please. And we're filling it up. There we go.
Well done. Now you're ready to go.
Thank you.
Last week, I cultivated a field over there.
Oh, you do some work.
Cultivated fields are ready to be sown. It's pretty straightforward. Drive the machine to the field and meet me there. We'll bring out canola.
Okay, canola it is. So it looks like this field here is also ours. Ah, and there's a harvester in there. I didn't spot that. Nice.
Here we are.
Yep,
One thing you need to pay attention to is timing.
timing is everything.
Plants need to be sown in specific seasons.
Yep,
It's midsummer. It's the perfect time to sow canola.
excellent.
In any other period, you might want to switch to a different kind of crop.
We will do that
You
eventually.
can always check the crop calendar. First, we need to prepare the seeder. Choose the canola seeds, as the big bag is filled with all kinds of seeds.
Okay. So we need to find canola. So it's the same as before: wheat, barley, oat.
Seeding
canola.
is easy.
Oh yeah, okay.
While seeding,
Walt's taken
straight
over.
lines are important though. Go back and forth to bring out the seed with as few gaps as possible.
Okay then.
At some point, you'll have to buy a big bag of seeds at the store to refill it.
Yep.
But now you can use what you've got.
Thanks, Walter.
Now, you only got to switch the machine on and lower it to the ground.
Okay, that's what we were trying to do. Okay, so we'll get it lowered and we'll turn it on. Is it turned on? Yeah, everything's on. And there we go again. So you can see all those tiny little springs bouncing up and down on the ground. All the little wheels there. Working very hard with not doing a straight line here though. Walt will not be happy with that.
That's how it's
Oh,
done,
okay,
kiddo.
he is happy.
Oh, by the way, always keep an eye on the weather.
Looks like a nice day to me.
According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain soon. That's perfect for canola, but not as good for the wheat on the other field.
Okay.
If you want to hire a helping hand at some point, you can.
We might take advantage
We're
of that.
done here. The helper will do the
Oh,
rest.
okay. We're hiring a helper now. So, okay. Well, I guess we'll leave that to how it is currently. Can we activate him?
Good job.
Yep. He's
Field
activated.
workers are a great support if you're busy and cannot finish the job in time.
Oh, he's in there already.
Now get back to the garage and get out the harvester.
Okay.
Let's do it quickly. I'll meet you there.
do it quickly. Quick.
There you are. How do you feel? Are you up for something exciting?
Oh, I'm excited.
Because we'll do the harvesting next. There's a ripe field that needs taking down. Are you still up for it?
I'm up for it.
The header for the harvester sits on the trailer attached at the back. Let's meet at the field, okay, kiddo?
Okay, Walter.
But drive carefully. That machine is a beast.
So we've got the Massey Ferguson 8570 here, and we need to meet Walter at another field. Okay, so that looks like it's potentially that one just over there. Quite a small machine. We've got the header on the back. So let's explore the farmyard a little bit. So we've got a nice farmhouse there. The washing is out on the line. Lots of barns everywhere. Worker G has completed their task already. Wow, very efficient. What have we got there? Is that some sort of plank making facility? Potentially, not sure. We'll have a look at that. So let's go and find Walter. Looks like we've got a little selling point there. Hickory Brook Farm. I guess that is the name of our farm then. Hickory Brook. Okay. So it looks like Walter has left us some wheat to harvest just over there. He's a very helpful guy. And there he is. What's he going to tell us to do this time?
So, let's do this.
Let's do it.
You'll need to prepare the machine. With a combine harvester, the header cuts the plants. Those headers have different widths, depending on the size of the combine. Go detach the trailer. Then drive the harvester with its front to the header and attach it.
Okay, Walter, so we've detached the header. Luckily we didn't take him out there with the back of the machine. And he wants us to attach just like this. And we're on.
Good, you're almost set now. Before you can start harvesting, the grain tank needs to be unfolded. Do that and bring yourself into position on the field.
Okay, so we're unfolded and we'll get into position on the field. I think we know how to do this. It should be fairly straightforward. We'll get it lowered as well. Turn it on.
You can see that the field is
Nope,
nearly
okay.
done already. I was feeling a little wobbly in the knees earlier, so I left it for
You
you.
deserve a rest, Walter.
Thought you might want to try it out anyway.
Oh, we will.
All you need to do is to steer the harvester into the field. Unfold the tank, start the
Unfolded it
harvester,
already. Open
and
your
do the
eyes.
rest. With a combine of this size, harvesting takes some time.
Okay.
But soon you will be able to buy a bigger one.
Yeah, hopefully.
Now go at it and show the crop who's the farmer.
I'm the farmer. Okay, so we've got a nice straw swath here. Lots of dust everywhere. Let's head up front and see what's going on. Yes. Very nice. Nice small harvester. Probably a 3 meter working width, I would say. Western Combine. You can see all the belts in the engine. fan working away. It's, oh, I've gone real off track here. Hopefully he still lets me have the farm. Not the straightest of lines, I will admit. So let's get another view of this. Okay, nice. So this machine here has got 86 hours on it. So another machine with lots and lots of hours. He's obviously been working these very hard. Pretty basic. Only a few switches and buttons. Digital electronic monitor. It's got a few numbers on there. Nothing too fancy. So just while we're doing this, let's just have a little look at the scenery. It is really nice. Like even those trees in the distance there, you can still see some great detail in them. There's our tractor over there, so the AI workers left that in the middle of the field for us to go and pick up. We've got a very low bridge there. Won't be able to take anything too big through that. Yeah, overall the scenery is really nice. There is some great details on the trees, the plants, there's sort of old buildings everywhere. It's very impressive. There's Walter keeping a keen eye on us, making sure we're doing a proper job. So we've got a couple of bars on the right hand side there. Our tour progress, we're 73% through, and our field progress, we just hit 75%. Let's just take a look at this straw swap. So yeah, there's a lot of different textures there. It is pretty impressive, to be honest with you. Love how the tyres are leaving tracks. Yeah, just some of the attention to detail. Absolutely insane. Very, very impressed. Early signs. This looks like it's going to be a great one. Right, so we've just got one more pass to go down here. You would assume he's potentially going to get us to bale this up, maybe, or empty the wheat into a trailer. We'll see what he has to say next, I guess. We've got some traffic passing by there. We've got a red truck and a red car. I am keen to have a little tour of the map eventually and see exactly where everything is. It is a very, very nice looking map. I am looking forward to exploring it. And of course going on the barge across the river as well. Okay, so we're at the end.
Nice one, kiddo. That's
Thanks,
it.
Walter, calling me kiddo again.
You have my blood in your veins, after all.
I do.
The harvester has a limited capacity to store the crop. Now we need to unload the wheat onto a trailer to sell it. Prepare your harvester for unloading by unfolding the pipe.
Well, we haven't finished the harvest yet. We need to just pull forward a little bit more. There we go. Oh, look, there's a school bus. Okay, so the pipe is out, but we've got nothing to put it in.
The pipe will start extending, and the wheat will start to pour out automatically. But we're missing something, aren't we?
We are.
There's no
right.
trailer here just yet. Go get the trailer in the garage.
Okay.
Come back to the field so we can unload.
How did that tractor get there? It was in the middle of the field a second ago. Who done that? So where are we headed? So we've gone the wrong way. We have got a little handy tree here to go around. So we've got a nice little farm tech trailer here. Good job there was no traffic coming. If we didn't look, here is some traffic. So presumably we'll just drive this straight under the pipe.
To empty the tank of your harvester, pull along to it on the driver's side of the harvester.
Might be a little bit too far though.
The trailer is in the correct position directly below the pipe. The harvester will start to unload automatically.
Okay.
Neat, huh? Wait it out until it's unloaded.
Yep. Oh, out, so we've got a little bit here. 2,500 litres.
Well
Just
done,
under 3, I
kiddo.
think that was.
You can either store the crop in your silo or you can sell it. This load I promised to a vendor
Of
friend
course
of
you
mine.
did.
He's already waiting for you.
Busy.
So all you gotta do is drive the tractor with the trailer to his unloading station.
Okay.
Now drive to the grain elevator to sell the wheat.
Where is the grain elevator? So it's just over 1,000 metres away. So let's go and explore a little bit and see what we can see along the way. So I think we'll go through the farm. I'm pretty sure there is another exit somewhere. I think there's 3 or 4 exits actually. Looking at the mini map. I can just see a train about to go past us as well by the looks of that. Oh, that's a lovely sunflower there. Very inventive. Okay. So we haven't had a look inside this one yet. So this is a little bit more modern. Not too modern, but more than what the Harvester was, that is for sure. Okay, so we've got some neighbouring farms around here. And again, attention to detail here is crazy. Really, really impressive. We've now got a bridge to go across as well when we turn right. And we've got a stop sign, so I guess we better stop and make sure nothing's coming the other way. We're all clear. So this is the almighty Riverbend Springs River, I guess. Look at that, there's a bit of fog going on there. Very, very nice. It's, so let's see if we can look under the bridge, but we can't. Yeah. Some really good graphics there. Have a proper close-up another time. So there's a fuel station, of course that will be handy, we'll need that eventually. Looks like we've got some stores here as well. UPS was that? Not sure. Okay, so we can see the grain elevator now. No doubt Walt will be here already, Mr. Speedy. Ah, there he is, look.
This is one of many selling points.
Okay. Ah, that must be his
If
car
you don't like
just
the
there.
prices you get on the market, you can also store the grain in your farm silo to wait it out. Sell your goods later. But now, let's get to it. Drive the trailer over the tip area and unload.
Well, I just want to know where his friend is. I thought we were meeting his friend. Alright, so we're earning a tiny bit of money early on. Pretty nice.
Well done.
Thank you.
At some point, you'll do this in your sleep.
Oh, I hope not.
Now, let's go back to the farm, shall we?
Yep, okay, let's get back. Are you not coming with me? Just under £1,500. So we've got the Willow Lumber Company there. Looks like they sell wood, planks and other stuff. Doesn't let you get out. It's obviously because we're in this guided tour. We're going to have a little look, but never mind, we'll look at that another time. And we've got Hardware Bob. Probably sells all sorts of goods. The McDon pack, we do have that. Let's see what else we can see. Ooh, the bank. May visit there for a loan at some point, you never know. And back across the bridge. What is that sign? Maybe I see ahead. Not at the moment, I wouldn't say, but maybe in winter. Look at the textures of the water there, the shimmer and shine. It looks real, really. It just looks really, really good. whoever's field that is needs to take a bit more care of it. There's lots of weeds in there, and there's a cement mixer just up ahead. So we've completed 94% of this tutorial so far. So we must be near the end of it. I'm sure that school bus is just going around in circles. Okay, so we've got a train track going across the entrance to our farm. And there's Walter back at the house. Were you happy with me?
You're back. Splendid.
Splendid.
I started wondering if you joined your father.
No way.
Well, where were we? Right. You've seen the most important steps on the field now. There's always more to do, like yield improvement, liming, fertilizing, weeding. Those require special equipment. Next thing is gaining a bit of a feel for everything. I'll just leave you to it so you can try out a few things. You don't want your old grandpa meddling with your business all the time, do you?
No, not all the time.
But I'll be here if you need anything.
Thanks, Walter.
If you want more detailed info, you can also ask Ben.
Oh, where's Ben?
He has been one of my most trusted helpers in the past. He will gladly explain a lot of farming techniques. Now, get to farming.
Okay.
Dung heap indeed. You'll do just fine. This farm is your farm now.
Yes, this is our farm now. We've successfully finished the guided tour. Okay, so we've got a few bits of equipment on the farm. We've got this Challenger tractor and the Farm Tech trailer. I did spot a John Deere in here as well. So this is a John Deere 3650. Pretty nice small tractor. And we've got the seeder in here that we used a little bit earlier. And then, the harvester we've obviously left on the other field. I haven't seen much other equipment around other than that. So there is our cultivator, the John Deere cultivator. So that'll obviously go well on the small John Deere tractor around the front. And it looks like we've got a silo here. Is there anything inside it? No, okay, so we've got nothing in there. Looks like we've got some bees here, so we potentially could do with activating the bees. And I was interested in looking at this shed over here to see if we could do anything with this wood or the planks around here. Or is that something that we need to purchase? Okay, so a tiny little chicken coop there. Okay. Well, that's obviously something that we need to look into. So what else have we got around here? So there are lots of barns, lots of sheds. There's a little boat. Obviously that's being worked on. I mean, that is a little boat. How did they even get it through them doors? And we've got a selling point over here. So yep, there is our harvester. So that there is obviously our field. And then we've got fields 3, 4 and 5 over here, I would say. Let's just have a little look on the menu. Farmland. Yeah, so this is what we own here. So we've got 3, 4 and 5. 2. We've obviously got lots of sheds. A little bit of land. Don't forget the cow pasture. Okay, so it looks like there's potentially a barge crossing there, which is pretty nice. And I mean, that is a nice map. There is lots and lots going on there. That is very nice. So let's just have a cheeky look in the sale, as we all always like to do. Okay. So there's not too much there at the moment. We don't need to buy a big massive tractor yet. It would be silly to waste half of our money on that. But from what I can see, we clearly need to buy a fertiliser and a lime spreader. We definitely need to buy something to sort out the weeds, because there are a few weeds about. We don't seem to have a baler, a windrower, There is a lot of stuff that we need, but this is a nice starting point. Oh, okay, so we've got a small petrol tank here. Very nice. Okay. So I guess we could fill that up, and then obviously we won't have to take trips to the fuel station. That's pretty nice. And let's just go and have a look at the cows over here. So I'm pretty sure these cows here, they'll feed off this grass. However, they won't produce milk. I'm pretty sure all they'll do is breed. So we might need to look into that. Potentially get a cow barn to place somewhere so they can produce milk, maybe. But yeah, I mean, we have got a big list to be getting on with. We've got a fair few bits of equipment we need to buy. I think what we should probably do... Oh, okay, so it looks like we've also got a field here which is ready for harvest. Yes, that is canola. Okay, so I think the plan of action is we need to harvest that field, get some crops in the empty fields, and then have a look at some equipment that we need to buy. But we'll do that all in the next episode. We'll start for proper in the second episode. This was more of an introduction just to see what was what and get used to it. But we've got lots and lots of stuff to do. I'm pretty excited. We've got lots of places to explore, and I want to try out pretty much everything. I want to build buildings, buy factories, produce all sorts of stuff. This should be a pretty big one, and this is just the start of it. But yeah, exciting times ahead for sure. So hopefully you enjoyed that little introduction. Next time around we'll get to some proper field work, not just going up and down a couple of times. But hopefully you enjoyed that episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.